What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video and review into Huck's World. Today we got the review for you of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and I'm going to tell you in the door, this thing is a beast. Now, I know some of you all are waiting for Black Friday to come. You're looking for a better deal, and some of you all are waiting for your contract to end. Listen, if you're thinking about getting this one is definitely a good choice. And for those of you all who are coming from Apple and you are thinking about an Android phone and you're watching this video, you are definitely in the right place. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to go, so make sure you go get your popcorn, your milk and cookies, your pizza, get ready, right? Now, I am Team Samsung till the casket drops, but I will give you an honest review of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead, let's kick off this review. First off, I got to tell you, if you have not seen my video of the battery experience of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, you ought to check it out. First off, I'm still feeling that way. I feel like Pookie in New Jack City because the phone just kept calling me and calling me and calling me. And I'm telling you, I was burning my phone up every single day, as I always do, but a little bit more than normal. I think I burnt it up a little bit more than I did with the Galaxy Note 9. And it's all due to the display. The display on this is beautiful. Look at the angles. Look at the angles. I mean, you can see it at every single angle. This thing is nice. Now, this is a 6.8-inch display. The resolution is a 30 by 40 times 1440, which is a nice jump from what we get on the Galaxy Note 9. Now, we do have 498 ppi, so the viewing experience on this is going to be nice, whether you're on the internet, whether you're watching videos, whether you're watching your photos on this phone. It's going to be nice. Now, we do have the Infinity O display, right? Now, as you can see, I got a wallpaper up there. I got Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and this wallpaper is utilizing the Infinity O, right? Now, that O is a little noticeable, right? It's not like it's hiding or anything like that. It's dead center. It looks a little bit better than what we have on the Galaxy S10, and it does look better than the notch that's on the iPhone. Not a bad deal. But this wallpaper makes use of that in a very, very nice way. So I will leave the link to this wallpaper down below just in case you want to go check this one out. Now, this has 256 gigabytes of storage. I chose that one. You can get it in 512. This has a 7-nanometer processor. It has 12 gigabytes of RAM, people. Count them up. 12. The processing power on this, along with the 855 Snapdragon processor, is a beast. You got to check this out for yourself. Now, let's talk about this thing. First off, let's talk about the power button. As you can see, the power button is no more. The power button has been moved to the right side, right? And we've been having this on, well, it's been moved to the left side, but we've been having it on the right for a decade, right? So the left-hand people are probably laughing at us. We've gotten spoiled. So you have your volume rock over here, and you also have your power button right now. For those of you all who people have told you that Bixby is gone, Bixby is not gone. Bixby hides in the power button, but you can cut that off. All you got to simply do is pinch the zoom or just hold down on the display. And you can also just scroll all the way till you get here and you can cut it off. That button right there cuts it off. We do not use Bixby whatsoever. But yes, Bixby still lives, right? Now, this display is beautiful. They took it down to the bottom, took it up to the top, gave you more display. Also, they did the same thing on the side. As you can see, this looks nice. So watching videos, YouTube videos, whether you're watching photos, you're on the internet, you're gonna get a nice viewing experience. Now, let's talk about the fingerprint scanner. Now, the fingerprint scanner on here is a hit or miss with me, right? I do not use it for the most part. Now, we got this thing that I call knock knock. So what it does is like when it's laying down and it's in this mode, you can knock knock and it'll cut the display on, right? But then you would have to power it up. Well, not power it up, swipe up to get into your phone. Now, the fingerprint scanner, right? I thought it was going to be like what we had on the Galaxy Note 7, the Galaxy Note, well, not Note 9, but Galaxy Note 7. Also, the Galaxy Note 5, right down at the bottom. All we have to do is touch, not here, right? You can't touch here and it opens up your display. You got to hold down on it and it will open up and take you right in. Me, I don't worry about security that much. My concern is getting into my phone quick, fast, and easy. So for those of you all who like the fingerprint scanner on the front, you're gonna like that, but you gotta press and hold. You cannot simply just touch. Now, I'm still going to the back when I pick up the phone because that's what I've been conditioned to on the Galaxy Note 9. So I still sometimes goes there. I still sometimes want to tap on the screen to open it up. I still try to get to the power button right here as well. And I'm getting used to it. I'm noticing that it's here. But for those of you all who don't know, you can cut it off from your drop screen as well if that's convenient enough for you, besides holding this down and powering it off, right? You can leave it down, laying down, and just swipe down and you can cut it off, which is pretty cool. I like that, right? But the hardware is beautiful. I like this. I like that we have this metal rail again. On the Galaxy Note 9, it was all blue. I did not like that at all. You got your speaker grill, your S Pen, your USB Type-C. You have your mic down here. And yes, the S Pen is still here, people. It still lives. Now you get AR Doodle with this, which is something new. Live Message was on the last one. And yes, you can use both of those. You can also add into this too. So you can write messages, you can doodle, like on your camera, you can write on the person before you take the photo, and then you can take the photo. Me, I never use this. This is a gimmick to me, but you may like it, right? But all in all, the display on this one is nice, but we gotta talk about the speaker. Now, the speaker on here is loud, right? A lot louder. When I say a lot louder, people, a lot louder than that of the Galaxy Note 9. The only downside for me, and it's not a deal breaker, is that you can feel the vibration of the music when it's on, no matter how loud you have it. So if you leave it on the surface that's hollow, it's probably going to vibrate it. When you're holding it in your hand, you're going to feel the vibration as well. I'm really not feeling that one. It's not a deal breaker. I use my wireless Bluetooth headphones all the time, so I don't really have to experience it. But if I'm watching YouTube videos out loud and I don't have my earphones, I keep it down at a certain volume to where it won't vibrate. But other than that, it is not bad at all. The stereo speakers, you got one at the top and you got one at the bottom. So this is definitely a nice job at Samsung so far as the hardware. I do like the camera placement now, besides it going this way, is going this way. And of course you got a triple camera system with a depth sensor as well, so far as the camera lens is concerned. So we are going to talk about the camera a little later on. We just really want to take a look at the hardware and the feel and the build of this smartphone, and it feels just like the Galaxy Note 9. It's pretty much the same size as the Galaxy Note 9 as well. In spite of the fact that this is a 6.8-inch display, it doesn't feel bad. We still have the IP68 water resistant, dust resistant on here. It's pretty much standard now, and this definitely has a good feel. It feels good in the hand. I like this. My phone likes to be butt naked, but we got a lot of cases. We did a lot of reviews on cases. So we've been wearing cases for a while now. I don't know how long that's going to last, but for right now, we're enjoying cases on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. All right. So what do you think thus far? This is the hardware. This is the build. Again, Samsung did a great job. I just wish they had left the power button on the right-hand side, which still made sense to me. I don't get it. Right? But let's go ahead. Let's check out the software now. Now, as for the software, a lot of the stuff that you had on the Galaxy Note 9 is going to be on the Galaxy Note 10. They added some other stuff to this one, and you got some things that's been ported over from the Galaxy S10, S10 Plus as well. But the processing power of the 855 Snapdragon is nice, coupled with this battery is a beast, right? So you're going to get great battery life out of this one. You're going to get great processing power along with having 12 gigabytes of RAM. So it's pretty fast. Not bad at all. You go in and out. It's pretty quick. You go in with no problem. Look at that. No problem at all. Let's go back out. So yeah, it's quick. 12 gigabytes of RAM. This thing is a beast, right? So I'm loving it. But let's take a look at this one. First off, let's drop the screen down. Now you get a few extra features in this one. Like up at the top now, you got media, you got devices. Let's drop this. Well, we don't have to drop it all the way down if we don't want, but you can tap on devices. It's going to let you know what you have connected. Like got my car connected. Of course, I got my Galaxy Buds. Got my watch connected, and I'm connected to another car. So those things you can control. You can go off into them, just tap on it. You can connect it if you want to, but we're not going to mess with that. Let's go ahead into this here. Now you get everything that you've had before and some more things. Like I haven't really gotten off into, you can link this to your Windows PC. We got power share on the Galaxy Note 10 now. We still got night mode. Now you got screen recorder, which I use a lot, you know, for my videos. So that was pretty cool. So I don't have to use third party. And also we still got flashlight. You still got NFC, blue light filters still here. Smart view is still here. Over here you got your Bixby routines now. You got your edge lighting. So it's very convenient for you to get to the things that you need. You can go off into settings right there. So I'm liking this one. You got your media if you want to play your music. So they made it really convenient, and Android, of course, made it so convenient now that everything drops down to the bottom. So therefore you're able to get to the things that are most important to you. But let's go into the settings and take a look around. Now you still got your connections, you got your sounds and vibrations, your notifications, still got the status bar. Now you get recently sent, so far as your information for your Instagram is concerned. Let's go off into your lock screen. There's some things happening in the lock screen. Of course, smart lock, if you never mess with that, that's a good feature to check off into. Clock style, of course, for your always on display. Of course, you got your always on display in here. Notifications. And as we go down, you got your biometrics. Now, remember, with this one now, you will not get the iris scanner. You are going to get facial recognition, and you can also put in your fingerprint, and you also can put in a manual password as well. But let's go off into this advanced, right? And we got the side key. So if you want, you can have it where it quick launches the camera, which is what I have. And or if you're into Bixby, you can have it open up Bixby. And now you can go ahead and open up any app you want. You pretty much can set that up. So whatever app you want that to open, like let's say AOD Notify or my music player or things like that. Now I can just tap on that, and then I could double press my power button and it will open that up. So I thought that was pretty cool of Samsung to put into this phone. You got your Bixby Wake, which again, I don't use, your power off menu. So they added some nice things in here to make the phone very, very convenient. Direct share is here. I'm not going to use direct share all the time. I may use it on travel, kind of like if I'm on my way out of town and I don't want to carry my charger, I may carry that. We're going to do some tests on that to see how actually how much that charges up, how quickly it charges. We're going to check that out. Another thing that I thought was nice with digital wellness to let you know kind of what you've been doing with your phone. You got wind down time. So if you want to have this turn off and schedule turn off at a certain time, you can do that, which I never use. But you may like that. You got your dashboard, let you know what's been running, how long you've been on certain applications, right? And yeah, you can schedule this out if you want to, if you wanted to shut down at a certain time. And I thought that was pretty cool. So Samsung has added some things in here that really, really makes this convenient. You still got device share, which is my favorite. If you don't know about this, make friends with it. This is going to tell you your battery percentage, right? And also you can go into it, and it also lets you know how you've been doing. Right now, I'm 11 hours, 15 minutes. Look at me right now. I'm at 17%. I got 6 hours and 34 minutes of on-screen time. And of course, it lets you know what's been burning it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm quite sure I can get up to 7 hours of battery life. So if you don't run, you're not on your phone like I am constantly all the time, then you're going to get a lot out of your battery compared to what I get. You got storage, you got your memory information here if you need to clean. You can also optimize. Now this comes with a widget. So if you want to get to your widget, just simply pinch to zoom, or you can just press and hold. And in here is your widgets. You go into your widgets and you can find that widget, and you can actually put it on your home screen, so therefore you make it convenient to get to optimize throughout the day. And it just cuts out things in the background that are running that's going to allow you to have more battery life than you would normally get. Me, I leave all the applications running because I know I have a beast of a battery, so I don't worry about it. I get home with a decent charge daily. So this is not bad. Battery life is good. And so far as everything that they've added in here, a lot of it is going to be the same as what you get, but they made it really convenient for you to get to a lot of the things that are important. So instead of it being up top, they dropped it down at the bottom with the one UI that's running on this smartphone. So this is not a bad deal, but let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the camera. Now I have to tell you, the camera is a beast. We got a triple camera on here, right? With a depth camera as well. And I'm telling you, Samsung blew this one up. Now it may not be the top notch so far as everybody else is concerned, but to me, it is. Now what we're gonna get is a 12 megapixel wide. We're gonna get a 12 megapixel telephoto, and we're also gonna get a 16 ultra wide camera on this one. So this is going to be nice so far as videos and picture taking. I took some nice stills, I took some nice videos, and they all look awesome. I'm going to say it looks just a bit better than that of what we get on the Galaxy Note 9. It's definitely a step up. There's more features and functions added into this one as well. Now, as we go into it, you're going to get some of the normal stuff. But if you look at it, you got a lot of other stuff that you're going to be able to get. You can take Instagram photos. You can dig off into the settings for that one. Food. You got night. I have not used the night one yet. We got to try that one out. You also get panorama. You're going to get pro. Now, if you want to go ahead and mess with the settings on that, just like if you were messing with a DSLR, you can. We got live focus, it's back, but there's a couple other features that's been added to this one so far as how it's going to blur out the background. I don't mess with that. I like the sharpness in the regular mode. Your regular photos, you're going to get your regular videos, and also you're going to get live focus videos. Now this is also new. I tried that out. I thought it looked awesome. Now one of the things you can do with this live focus photo, if you take a video with this one and or with the regular video, you can send this straight to your lock screen and use it as a wallpaper. I thought that was awesome. And you get super slow-mo. We got that, of course, on the Galaxy Note 9. And you also get slow motion this time and hyperlapse. So you get plenty of features on here, and we're not even done yet, right? Let's go ahead. Let's go to photo. You got scene optimizer. So let's say you're taking a picture of something, it'll recognize whether it's a document or food, and it's going to optimize how you should take this photo automatically. And I thought that was awesome. Definitely this worked because I was taking pictures of, it wasn't a document, it was something that I wrote, but it kind of recognized it as a document. And yeah, it did its job. Let's go in here. Now here you have your scene optimizer. You can cut that off. You pretty much have the same things as you would in the Galaxy Note 9, the Galaxy S10. You see where I shoot. I always shoot in Ultra HD. I don't shoot no other way. I want clear, precise videos, and definitely this Galaxy Note 10 puts out. Now, if you want to, of course, you had this on the Galaxy Note 9. Some people like their camera shaded out. I don't like this at all, but if you like it, you can set it to wherever you want it at. You got a timer as well. But let me put it on this one. This is why I see most people with their camera settings. I can't do that. I need to have it in full. I need to see the whole picture, but this looks beautiful with this infinity display, how they push this, the edges to the boundaries. This is definitely a beast. I'm loving the camera. I've had great experience thus far. I need to play with it a little bit more to kind of get a better feel for some of the things like the live focus and also the Instagram photos. I got to check that out. I have yet to use that one, but Samsung definitely did a great job on this one, and I got to commend them on the step up with this camera. But let's go on. Let's check out what's really important on any smartphone, and that's going to be, all right, you all, let's talk about it. The battery life has got to be the #1 feature on any smart device that people look for when they go to buy a device, right? Now, you let me know if I'm wrong or not. Now, the battery life on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is definitely a beast. I got to tell you the truth. This battery life gets down. Now, we've come a long way since the Galaxy Note 7, may it rest in peace, had a 3,500 milliamp hour battery. We dropped down simply because of the issue with the Galaxy Note 7 battery, and we went down to a 3,300 milliamp hour battery on the Galaxy Note 8. On the Galaxy Note 9, we went all the way up to a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and it was a beast. Now, in spite of the fact that the Note 8 had only a 33 milliamp hour battery, it still was a beast as well. So now with the Note 10 Plus, we got a whopping 4,300 milliamp hour battery, and this thing is off the chain. So if you're looking for a smartphone that's got battery life and will bring you home with battery life to spare and take you into the next day, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is going to be the smartphone to get. Now, with my experience, right, the first day with this battery life, I was able to get 5 hours and 38 minutes of on-screen time out the gate, right? That's after 17 hours and 44 minutes. Now, I beat it up again, and I beat my phones up on a daily basis. Remember, I still feel like Pookie and New Jack. My phone still keeps calling me, people. Now on the second day, I was able to get 6 hours and 4 minutes. And yes, after 11 hours and 9 minutes, I'm telling you, this thing is a beast. I seen Jay Will showed up 7 hours. So this battery is off the chain, coupled with the 855 processing chip that's in this smartphone, along with the 12 gigabytes of RAM. This battery is a beast. But let's talk about the charger, right? Now, the charger that comes in the box is a 25-watt charger, right? Now, you know about the 45-watt charger that you could buy separately. Now, the question is, do we really need a 45-watt charger, right? Now, I have not did the testing. I've ordered it. When it gets here, I'm going to test it, and I'm going to let you know. Now, this 25-watt charger is a beast, right? I have not experienced nothing like this yet. And in my testing, after 30 minutes of charging from zero, and I'm talking about absolutely zero, it went up to 65% in 30 minutes, right? Another 15 minutes, I was able to go up to 89%. And then in another 15 minutes or 16 minutes, I was able to get fully charged, right? After an hour and 4 minutes, I was at 100%. This is with the 25-watt charger. So what will the 45-watt charger bring if the 25-watt charger brings this? This charger is a beast. Now, I gotta let you know, it gets a little warm. Not hot, it gets a little warm. All right, and they kind of pre-warn you about that, and that's not an issue. I have not had any issue with that yet, but I'm telling you, the battery life and the charger coupled together, you never have to worry about battery life. All right, you all, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I hope it helped for you to make a decision on which smartphone to get. And with that, please, could you hit the like button on the way out? And if you want to see more videos like this, then by all means, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all again at the next video. Take care.